Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here. And I am going to do a random collective reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, astrology, or tarot, my information is down below. This is general. So take what resonates and leave what does not. And I was meditating right before this. And what I was getting was be you. It's really that simple, which it feels complicated, but it's not. Just be you. Deep surrender. There's very, very deep surrender. All right, let's see what we've got. Nine of Cups. Oh, shit. Nine of Cups with the Eight of Swords. And this is our internal. So we know what we're wishing for, but we're really stuck in our head. And here's what's kind of crazy. So see, she's on her knees praying, and that's kind of what I was getting in my meditation, is just be yourself. Like look up to spirit. I say God, the universe, the Tao, your higher self, whatever, but can you let go and let yourself be taken care of by almost like a maternal, paternal figure up there? There's something very childlike about the be you message that I was getting, but I was just getting some like the vision of myself, but just on my knees praying, and just, you can look like this or like that, like just feeling stuck, but releasing that. And we've got these wishes that we want fulfilled, maybe we're trying to make that happen. Maybe there's frustration. Eight of Swords is stuck in your head. It's victim mentality, feeling like the victim, creating a story where you are the victim, feeling like there's no way out, but maybe you're in a situation that you got yourself into. On the external, we have the Emperor, and that's kind of interesting because if this is our energy, the Emperor is like in control. So the external, I always look at that as though it could be us externally and how we are moving into the future, or it could be like what we are meeting outside of us, what we are coming up to. And either which way, the Emperor is about control. Usually this card is, it's the boss card, like you're feeling like the boss. But with this reading and with these two, I feel like it's this element of being in charge and being in control that is unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to do this, or we are coming up against a figure that feels like formidable, like we're bumping up against something that feels huge, like the Emperor, and we can't move forward. And it's just time to kind of get on our knees and pray or meditate or what have you. And I'll clarify that, and it's that Emperor in a second. If it's good, the higher aspect, yeah, wow. Anyway, if it's the higher aspect of the Emperor, this is knowing what you can control, right? Knowing, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That's kind of what's coming to me with this. But up in the God spot, we have the Fool, and the Fool is exactly what I've been saying. This is that like trust, taking a leap of faith, knowing that you are protected by the divine. She's holding a, she holding a candle? Yeah, that's funny. She's holding a lantern. So this Fool card is kind of like hermit vibes. And I'm also drawn to like this sacred geometry right here. And with sacred geometry, it's like there is a divine plan to everything. So if you have to press pause for a second, or if you are like trying to make things happen and they're not working out, you're trying to take charge, you're trying to be in control. Just step back for a second. Like, odds are nobody's gonna fucking die because you like take a second to chill. This is like press pause, know that you're ultimately not in control. This is the Fool. Bring a lighter sense of being into this. I remember there was a talk by Alan Watts where he was talking about like the Fool or the court jester in the king's court, and how, the king is such a serious character, and the part of the court jester is to like bring levity to the king. Like nobody else in the kingdom can make fun of the king. I don't know, it's a really good, I can't remember what Alan Watts has a lot of stuff, but there's something here about a lightness of being, and with the Fool having kind of this hermit vibe with that lantern, just carrying your own inner light, and knowing that whatever it is you do, and if you just step back, you are shining. Remember to shine. Don't exhaust yourself. Don't get into this place where you feel like the victim. Keep feeding your wishes, but letting go and letting God. So let me clarify this Emperor. The Lovers. This could be in the context of relationships, in the context of legal contracts. The Lovers is, okay, ready? The Emperor wants to be in charge, be in control, but the Lovers card is sharing responsibilities, coming to agreements, like putting your heart out there and allowing others to be a part of what it is that is really meaningful to you. There's a vulnerability with that. So really sharing ourselves and our desires and our wants with other people, allowing others to come in. Here, we could be feeling trapped and alone, right? But maybe here, instead of being the Emperor and like, I'm the big boss and I got it all, inviting others in and sharing like the things that are significant to us with other people. Yes. I want to clarify that full card. That was quick. Trust. Well, they're not being unclear. Trust. The Fool, trust. That's what I just said. Allowing spirit, the divine, to take over. In that meditation, it was this very deep surrender. I remember in rehab, when there is something about getting on your knees or really like sitting down and deliberately praying, deliberately, like imagine everything that you're concerned about, everything you're trying to do or make happen. Imagine it in a box and just giving it to the divine, just saying, this is too much for me. I can't, I'm going to give this to you because I've done everything that I can do. And there can be some tears with that. All right, we're going to do one of these. Number 4, endings for beginnings. That's kind of cool. What does it mean? What does it mean? I think this is it's letting go, you know. It might look like the end, but it's really a beginning. So we have relationships are an essential and beautiful means by which humans can share love and grow in spiritual maturity and understanding. Some relationships will be able to evolve and be long lasting. Others may be of a shorter duration, yet offer a significant opportunity for healing. Sometimes relationships cannot continue because they have run their course. As we practice a kinder, wiser, and more loving inner relationship with ourselves, we will be able to gracefully release outer relationships that have come to their karmic conclusion while fostering mutually enhancing connections. There is always the possibility for learning, regardless of a relationship status, and therefore no need for regret or blame. This is for sure blame. So we are like letting go of resentments, you know, even if we're praying for that, like, how can I let go of this resentment I have? How can I stop blaming other people for where I am? There's a prayer that comes with this. So the prayer goes, Beloved Archangel Michael, please watch over all those impacted by the changes happening in my relationships. May the angels be with each one of us, guiding, healing, and showing the way forward. I ask for your blessing to clear any karmic energies and vows made in this or other lifetimes, so that if a parting of ways is necessary, it can be attained with forgiveness, love, healing, and peace in all hearts. May each of us find our way on our authentic life journey so that happiness increases and the need of our hearts are fulfilled. For the connections that need to end, please help me forgive myself, realize that I did my best, and know there is nothing to regret, only past experiences through which I have become stronger and wiser. Help me express what is in my heart so that healing and release can happen for all. Help me to trust, be patient, and feel optimism for the unfolding path. Nourishing connections can now thrive in my life. So be it. There's a lot in there because with this, I'm seeing maybe there are karmic relationships that we're letting go of. One of the coolest things I heard one time on a karmic reading, which I don't really do those, but I like to see how other people read. But whoever is karmic for you, you're probably karmic for them too, right? So there's something here about just releasing that finger pointing, letting go of feeling like the victim, and absolving yourself from the finger pointing of others, you know, saying some sort of deliberate prayer to release karmic ties you have from the past or lessons that you came in here and agreed to sort out. Like if you're hitting a formidable block, like I was talking about, trust the process, release other people from blame, release yourself from blame, take a leap of faith. There is a sacred, there's a path and it's unfolding and you have to trust it and just keep moving. And if there are potholes, you know, it's going to go perfectly and perfectly. Anyway, I hope you have a great day on Earth. Thank you for stopping by. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see here, and peace. Namaste.